All right, I'm testing. Let me see. I'm trying, yeah, trying something. Oh, trying something. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Or goes. Let's see how it goes. All right, I'm trying to see if the live streaming on Facebook is working. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working. Let's see if it's working. It's working. Oh, guys, it's working. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's see if it's working. It's awkward. It's working. Oh, guys, it's working. All right, it's working. Let's see if it's working. No, it plays after spoken. It's working. It's working. It's working. All right, guys. I'm gonna. This should be everywhere. Okay. No, it plays after spoken. Okay. Let me see. It's working. Share to my page. All right, guys. I don't think it's gonna work here. Let me go to. Let me share to my profile. If anyone is around. If anyone is around. All right, it's 5:11. So I really, 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 I really, 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 actually, I was about to say, I really hope somebody is awake. So test this with me. Right? I'm sending it to my Facebook profile. Okay. I won't probably do this again. Everybody will have to view through my page. Let's see. Let me see if it's gonna work here. Of course, it's work on my page. It's gonna work on my profile. I'm live. I'm live. All right. Oh, it's mysterious. Testing. You'll be seeing me right now if you're following me on Facebook page. All right. And if you also let me see if it's gonna work. Yeah. And if you're following me, if you've also follow, and also if you're following me on what's that one again? On my page, my Facebook page, okay, you'll see me live, and I think I also send it to my everywhere. So guys, you don't miss out on anything, okay? Now let's discuss. It's the generator is still on. The generator system is still on. So let's talk fast. All right. And if you also okay, let me switch out this other ones. All right, these things are making noise in the background. All right, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Screen, you ain't seen what I was doing, but at least you see my face. All right, it's your guy, Mr. TNX, and I'm live on YouTube, Facebook. I'm live everywhere. All right, this morning, you see, I've been procrastinating, but actually, I wouldn't call it. I was procrastinating. I was actually working at some models in order to to take care of my people. I use my people, my audience. Okay. Um, I'm starting this training section, this life changing institute, the TNX Info. It's basically a passion driven, a love driven broadcast or program. I tend to teach everything I do online. Okay, you see, there's this thing about the intangible that people don't understand. I really want to, young folks out there to understand, to get to know about the intangible. You see, a lot of persons that tend to know more about these things. I'm just a learner, okay? I'm a learner. I learn and I end. Okay, I tend to improve. This whole thing is gonna improve, but I just have to start. Persons out there need me. They need my knowledge. They need my services. I just need to start doing something to save lives, because the poverty rate in the world is improving, it's increasing, and people need to start being selfless, at some point. Even as much as we need, but the selfless part of it is present. Now, some person will ask you to come to my group. They'll say, come to my group to get information. They will ask you to come to their page, okay, their closed groups, chat them personally. So pay a certain amount to learn. Now, come on, guys. You see, the affiliate marketing, the network system has made things so easy, but some persons are still making it so difficult for the fellow humans. Because I think there's one quote about the principle of knowledge. If you keep holding to it, you just end up, or let's say, it's stagnant water. Yeah, it's stagnant water, because the good thing about life is, out for you to be filled. All right, so I'm tired of hearing this thing. People say there's no job in the country, there's no jobs out there. Now, guys, listen. Everybody cannot do the same thing. All right, everybody should not do the same thing. People should start looking for new things. I'm innovative. Okay, I prefer the life to the guaranteed existence. Okay, because you see, so glued to this phobia, or will I say this norm of jobbing. Okay, I am not glued to those things. You see, there are a lot of ways you could earn a living. Okay, there's so much crowd down there. Okay, there's so much crowd down there. Come up here in this. There's a lot of room for everyone. Come on. So I don't see why young folks keep struggling for the crowded environment, the down, the jobs, the government. Everybody keeps complaining about the government. Now, I in particular, to be sincere, I don't even have the time for the government. The only time I have for them is to pray for the government. You pray for the leaders, you pray for your country, you pray for the nation, you pray for yourself, and you also step up to improve yourself. If every individual attempts to improve his or herself, you see, the government is just a minority. Come on, we give them power. if I am improving myself and you are improving yourself in every aspect, you see, the country is gonna, bounce back to full to limelight. And we don't dispute the fact that the government have a good role in our lives anyway, but we have a bigger role in our own lives. Okay. Now there's this thing about the internet space. A lot of things have gone intangible right now. I could, picture back then, and we want to do flyers and banners. People would just go to the shop next there, and you see a whole lot of crowd there trying to, submit their projects for someone to design a banner. Okay, you can imagine. But right now there's something called Fiverr. Yeah, Fiverr. And a lot of persons don't know about Fiverr, where you could stay in the comfort of your home. There are a lot of people out there that are giving jobs and also were looking for jobs online. Things they could do. I wouldn't call it job. I say work. You see, Fiverr is a place whereby you could go and, source. If you have a skill, you could design websites. You could. These are just literal things I'm telling you about it. If you could, what do they call it? If you design banners, if you're a graphic designer, you could just go on Fiverr. You see, there are a lot of people having millions and billions of projects. They want people to design for them, and they type it into this peer system. All you just need to go is to look at the particular contract you could handle. You take the contract, you do it, and deliver the job. Immediately you send it to the system, you get paid. Sometimes 5 for a project, sometimes $10, $20, depending on the particular project. That'll be up to $100. You see, if you could do that for a week, if you're very fast, $100. You see, and Fiverr, Fiver. Okay, and you guys could take multiple projects and do them. Okay, you could do them, and you could see in a week you could make about $1,000. That innovative things coming up, and young folks don't know about them. Now, as many of you that are always on Facebook, you're always on Twitter, you're always on Instagram. Yeah, a lot of persons doing selfies. I'm always into this thing. I'm always, yeah, a lot of persons that where was I again? Into the social network. You see, the internet is a very big world, and there's this thing you guys need to know about the intangible. That's where the the devil, you know, holds so dear. He's using the media so badly. A whole lot of crazy things online. You could change your mentality. You could change your mindset. You could become possessed. You could become, loosed. You could become anything unspeakable just by accessing this thing called the internet. And you could make a fortune. You could make a new dream. You could be so bloomed using the same system. It's all about, the choice. About the internet space, people need to understand there's a whole lot of things to do here. A whole lot of jobs. And what I want to do is, I'm not giving any guarantee, but all I'm saying is I'm here to help. Okay, I'm here to change lives. I'm here to give, to get. Okay, now there's this thing about giving. It's written there in the Bible: if you give, you surely get. If you don't give, you get nothing. Now, I'm not asking you to pay me money. I'm not asking you to make any contribution to my activities. Okay. Now, presently, what I do is show you systems how I earn money online. Okay. Whether I tell you or not, I'll still earn money. Okay. How I make money online. I show you what I do. Okay. I am not of the mastermind series. Okay. I don't design. I don't do anything, to very well. So if I tend to learn any new thing I learn that has to do with the internet world, the digital world, creative, I'll teach it all here. I'm ready to go out there and pay, okay, pay my way through to get the knowledge, and I'll be giving it for free to you all that will be following me on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel. Most importantly, coming live from YouTube. So I'll be, giving everything out for real. Okay, so I also trade currencies. Okay, you see, I don't like the old way of doing things. So it's so annoying. You see, there's this thing they call forex. Okay, foreign exchange, forex trading. You see, those people, they tend to treat this life the way even the Bible doesn't like it. You see, they tend to make themselves look like they are mysticians, or like say prophets and prophets. How can someone break the bridge between buying and selling? Now, what is buying and selling? Okay, trading has to do with buying and selling. Okay, we all know. Okay, you buy things cheaper and sell them higher. That's how simple trading is. The risk can be from getting those things to yourself, the pot of buying on delivery, will the goods get to you or won't they get to you? That's one of the risks. When you're selling, theft, people could steal your goods when they're with you. Those are the risks involved, natural risks. But people tend to build up abnormal risks for themselves. How can someone, go into buying and selling, and you are borrowing funds that even if you lose those funds, they call it margin trading. Okay, you could go into the buying and selling world and you're borrowing more than you could afford yourself. I think you should go in with what you have. Yes. So when you lose, you're losing to yourself. Now, if you borrow funds and you lose those funds, what happens? How would you get the money to pay back? I don't understand. And secondly, this is another problem. How can someone buy something for $10 and he's predicting because the price went up previously and it's going to go high again? Come on, you are not God. I don't know. How did you know that $10 will get to $12? Come on, you don't predict the future. You plan for the future and you work. You live in the future. You don't predict it. You are not God. You're not a prophet. You're not even a pastor. I don't understand. You see, people should stop doing this old fashioned things. They come up with so many tricks to steal money from people. Now, how I trade my currencies, I buy them um at the point of buying my currencies. Okay, I'm actually sweating, guys. Let me put on my phone, please. Now, when I buy my currencies, now on buying them, I don't know if the price is going to go high. I don't know if the price is going to go low. Okay, I hold them, waiting. When the price goes high, I sell. Okay, if the price goes low, I hold my coins. If it stays there for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, I still hold my coins. Okay, now at this point, I am believing and hoping, praying it comes up. If it doesn't come up to 2 months, I have a maximum. 3 months, I have to sell it because I need money. Okay, there's no point keeping that money tied down there. In 3 months time, I'm selling it back. But there's this good thing about cryptocurrencies. They are not like those fiat currencies whereby the government tends to inflict and all the rest. No, these currencies are very fast. They are proactive. They are cool. People are getting to know about the cryptocurrency world. They are popping in and out. That's what I deal with. Cryptocurrencies. I trade currencies. Cryptocurrencies, especially not the fiat currencies. Fiat currencies are the normal dollar, pounds, euros, and the traditional currencies. Those are old school. Okay, I trade cryptocurrencies. Now, the cryptocurrencies, they tend to go volatile, up and down, up and down. And you make money when it goes up and when it comes down. When it goes up and when it comes down. That's how you make money. So it will still go up. So there's no point telling the margin that, oh, when it will get to this point, and when it doesn't get to this point and it moves against you, you start losing money. How far now? People should start getting some sense. These are some things you'll be learning from me. I also invest in I've said this before, diamond, gold, precious metals. Cryptocurrencies are digital currencies. Maybe I should just use this opportunity to talk a little about cryptocurrencies. You see, a lot of persons don't even know these things exist. Good for us. Okay, now better for you who is hearing it now. You see, when you listen to a white man talking about this whole thing, they tend to give like they know too much. The white men, majority of them don't even know. Yes, they don't even know about crypto. They don't even understand these things. They just watching and invest. And when they talk to hide away from the black man. The black man doesn't understand them. They don't care. They just talk because they want their fellow folks to get on board. Now the thing is, cryptocurrencies we have different types of currencies. We have the fiat currencies. We have the old school currencies, like I call it, the precious metals. Okay. Now we also have the cryptocurrencies. There's this transition that people don't understand. The reason why most of you will still remain in recession is not understanding the age. I love the Bible. The Bible says the children of the Issachars, the reason why they were different is because they understand times and seasons. Don't stop being too holy. Stop being too I don't know how to term it. They have the form of godliness, they deny the powers. People, you have tend to, one thing about, I'm talking to Christians right now because I'm a Christian. They tend to have this form of godliness, this form of doctrinity and religious, I'll call it religiosity, okay? And they tend to neglect the power the power is in the air, guys. It's in the air. And the Bible says, occupy till I come. So why are you letting the media for why are we letting the media to the unbelievers? Come on, guys. Something happened. There's a if you guys could go through my YouTube video, the first one I made, the first YouTube video I made on this channel. There's this music I played. You are worthy. I think by Marvin Sapp. Guys, you won't believe it. I'm not being I'm not being monetized. I'm not monetizing that video. That video is being it was will I say protest, or someone wrote a petition against it. Now, for using a gospel song to do it. If I'd used P Square, if I'd used Celine Dion, they wouldn't go in for the copyrights. Just for I played it for just 5 to 10 seconds, and a gospel singer has put in a what do you call it, a piracy note on that, not to use his music. Now come on, the word of God is meant to be given free. I don't know what's happening out there, but it's meant to be given free. It's meant to be given free. People should be able to use the gospel music to do their businesses, to do their activities for free. So you would prefer me, you could see the devil taking over, and we are still here playing dumb and being selfish. So someone would prefer, okay, I could, it's preferable for me to use P Square. I would use every other worldly music to do my presentation, but when I would tend to use the gospel music to do my presentation, I'm being blocked. Come on, guys, we should start having, this media is meant for the Christians, okay? We need to take over. If I'm giving any lectures out, I don't show. It costs money to be on air, but I'm not asking you to give me money. As many persons that find whatever I'm doing interesting, that want to join, every program you get involved in with me, I get paid for it. And that's a good thing about the network system, the affiliate system. I don't need to take money from you directly. Why some persons will also still need to take money from me, but I don't need to take money from you, because as many of you that join me in whatever you do, I get paid for it. And even though you don't join me, I still get paid because I'm invested. Okay, so that's the good thing about I pray my mic system is loud enough. Okay, so that's the good thing about I'm live. It's started. Okay, by God's grace, it's gonna be a daily, conversation between us. We're gonna be doing everything together. We'll be preaching the word. We'll be talking. We'll be chatting. Okay, so click the subscribe button. For those of you on YouTube, okay, if you're viewing me from YouTube, you click the subscribe button and also the bell for notifications, and also you share this video with your friends, your family. Now, if you our parents out there, please, I would urge you to start seeing, having that mindset of multiple streams of income, and also imbibing on your children the mindset of multiple streams of income. Now I earn money. I said it from the right, the left, the front, and the back, even up and down. Okay, I make money from every. I earn money. There's this rampant thing that goes on. People talking about making money. Do they make money? They don't make money. But I'm also going to tell you, with cryptocurrencies, you can now what? You can now make money. Yeah, that cool. You see, there's this. I was talking about cryptocurrencies before. The right thing. It, the transition between the currencies. We have the naira. I mean, the precious metals. We have the fiat currencies, the naira, the dollar, the pounds, the shillings, whatever. Okay, the euros. Now these are fiat currencies which are being converted into paper money governments regulated by the federal system, federal reserve system. You see, the gold advantage, because if you have 1 million naira worth of gold, you'll be scared, but you need to be scared, because thieves like you and thieves will be transacting customers. Like, you guys are going to be regular customers. That's how interesting when you have a lot of gold in your house. And so people had to look for better measures to transact. Okay, gold were so heavy. I'll carry a box of gold just because I want to pay you a millionaire. Come on, guys. So they had to transit from the gold, from the coins, whatever, down to from the silvers, the diamonds. This new thing we all know about, the fiat currency, which some persons are still yet to understand. Some persons, like in my country, Nigeria, they know what a dumb account is. They don't even know what they are. That you could have a domestic account, to have a dollar account, to have a euro account. You don't even know. Some of them have been saying this thing, but there's no problem. Now, in the fiat currency, carrying paper notes, theft. So the bankers and the banking industries are going into digital money now. You could be transferring 1 billion naira, all these numbers. So you see, now but there's this disadvantage that's been involved with the fiat currencies. These people, these governments, they produce this money. We don't know where the money is coming from. You don't even, to be frank, to be candid, like, the government does not regulate the production of money by the CBN. Do you guys know that? Go and make your research. So you see, they have this autonomy to produce money as much as they can. They are only being regulated by the IMF. Okay, and the IMF is not regulated by anybody. So you could see the money is in the hands of whoever is in power. Like anybody that works, that is in charge of the IMF, that is in charge of the CBN, is like a god on earth. Now these people keep enriching themselves without doing nothing. They exchange this rubbish money they produce. They don't even mine this money. Like you mine the gold. For you to get a gold, you need to go down there, dig up, get it from the soil, refine it. It's a process. It's a working process. But these people produce this money with computers, and it's so frustrating. And they exchange it with your time. They exchange it with your energy, your labor. Someone will build a whole, like a full building, a mansion, and you give him paper as exchange for his time, his effort. This is wickedness. And there's this all extra things we had, issues we have with this fiat currencies, which are being controlled and monopolized by the government. If for those of us who do businesses outside the country, if you're using your dome account to send money, you see charges of 10%, 20%, even sometimes as heavy as 25% or 30% from your money. So if I'm sending a millionaire, someone is taking out 20%, the bank will be charging me 20%. Isn't that frustrating? 10%, even though it's 5%, do they know where I got that money from? Do they know what I want to pay for? And these are the challenges we had with the fiat currencies. Whoa! Thank God, cryptocurrencies came up. 10 years ago, it's over 50. Now, it came out to 2000, 2009. The revolution, the bomb baby, Bitcoin. We call it the bomb blue baby. Now, Bitcoin, it's first of its kind. Okay, the cryptocurrency is of the digital world, but it's different from the digital money that the fiat currency is trying to go into. Cryptocurrencies are you're sending money from GTB to through computers. No, it's more than that. Cryptocurrencies are decentralized forms of technology. You use the cryptographic technology to make this computerized programs. Now, cryptocurrencies are not controlled by anybody. Bitcoin, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin, which is the #1 cryptocurrency. Okay, now Bitcoin is not controlled by anyone. Just like GTB is controlling whatever. Let's say the CBN is controlling the naira. Okay, and the Federal Reserve System, regulating every other currency in the world. There's no such thing as CBN, someone controlling Bitcoin. Bitcoin is being developed by a multiple society of friends, okay, and they threw it as an open source. There's this thing we call the open source program. You see everything. You can what do you call it? Change its form. Only thing you could do, you could convert it to different forms. Okay, so you could. Someone just built built, will I say, a laptop and told you everything he used in building it, how he did it, but he locked the key to it, in order for you to open and destroy what he has done. Okay, well, he made it flexible in the form you could turn the laptop anyhow you want it. Okay, you could detach it, but it's all with his circumference of what he has allowed you to do. That's how cool Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is an open ledger whereby you could know if money went to a particular wallet, just like we have GTB and FCMB. If I send money to GTB, if money is being sent to GTB, I have to contact my bank to tell me they have sent, and I also have to contact the person's account, you know, to ask the person to check his account, that his bank has to give a statement that the money came into his account. That's different with Bitcoin. With Bitcoin, I could just take the my friend's account, which I paid money to or I transferred Bitcoins to, and put on the blockchain. The blockchain is the ledger, the account statement for every transaction done in Bitcoin in the world. All I just need to put my wallet ID, okay? Maybe I put in my wallet ID into the blockchain, I would see, I mean, the person's wallet ID into the blockchain, the checking the hashtag, I would see them if the money, you know, went into his account or not. This is crazy. So my friend cannot say, I didn't receive the money, okay? Because I'll catch you. I'll just need to check and I'll see what's going on. But I need to have his wallet address anyway. So if I don't have your wallet address, I can't know if money, my name is his name is not written there, but all I'm saying is his account number. So nobody's name is there. Nobody's controlling Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like a human being of its own. It's a living human being. Okay. So it's living on its own. It controls itself. So all we do is there are major three ways, right? Yeah, 2 ways you can no, I'll put it 3 ways. There are 3 ways you can use and in it has a special characteristics are mined. Cryptocurrencies in general are mined. So I'm just giving you a tip. So if the cryptocurrency is don't mined, be careful. Okay, just give it a total look. They're meant to be mined. Now I'm going to explain what that mining system is. They can be traded. Okay, that's one way you can earn them. And you could invest in companies that pay, you know, you could work with companies, you could invest in companies that pay out in cryptocurrencies. These are the 3 ways you can earn these currencies. Okay, now let's talk about mining. Now mining has to do with the ledger, the blockchain ledger work. Okay, now blockchain is like a world bank. Okay, I don't know what best, you know, to term it, like a record keeping system up there in the space. Now what blockchain needs is to use their computers to work hand in hand with the ledger to approve transactions, approve if something came into this wallet, if something did not come into this wallet. So if currencies have made everyone in the world viable to control currencies now. So it's no longer the banks. Okay, every individual can work for the bank now. We are all bankers. Okay, so that's the form of what we call the decentralized system. Everybody in the world is in charge of it. So in decentralized system makes the world goes round. I'll call it the wonder of this particular century. That's my own terminology. Virtually free and 100% okay. They need to make sure their form of governance is a decentralized form of world governance. Everything you need to do, don't put it in one account. Don't of 30 to 10 to 2, 3, 4, 5 persons. Okay, so one person does not come and just take decisions. You have other persons to coming together. People, the label is being distributed, and that's the one form of networking. That's why networking is a whole lot of persons coming to do one thing. So it's 1% from 100 persons effort to make what 100%, and that's one good decentralized form of the currencies right now. So how can you earn by mining? You could use your computers to mine their chips. There's this thing about Bitcoin. It has a particular chip which I'll be explaining when I tell you more about Bitcoin. This is just an open broadcast, okay? And I think I need to stop now because it's almost time for prayers. They'll come and call me for prayers, okay? So if you don't pray in the morning, I've done my morning prayers, okay, before the broadcast. but we have a family division. Okay, so any family that prays together, what there's this I'll say that they grow together. Okay, so if you have a family and you guys don't pray in the morning after bed, you don't pray before bed, I wonder your fate. Oh, all right. So where was I again? Decentralized form of Bitcoin. So mining has to do with a process whereby people around the world solve some mathematical problems. You know, they help to approve ledgers. They work for blockchain and they earn bitcoins in the form of Satoshi. Okay, now the unit of Satoshi. Now Satoshi is the name belief given to the person, the mind, the brain behind Bitcoin. Will I say it's a deception? Okay, because Bitcoin founder is not known. Bitcoin is not really found by one person. It's a community, a community of persons that came together. These are not known. Okay, if they are known, the government will have gone to them, and because Bitcoin is right now, I could send money to everywhere in the world in split seconds. Wow, guys, you're gonna see it work live. You could send money to anywhere in the world. And do you know one crazy thing about decentralized form of activity of anything? It makes that thing work fast. You can see network. Any business that introduces network, Nigerians, you need to start understanding the form of network. Network is the future. The church uses the network system. Even our father Jesus, he sent the 12 disciples into the world. Okay, that's networking. Okay, he cannot access those places. He had to make sure he sent people there to get persons to know about his existence, and that's network. It's a word of mouth thing. People connecting people. Okay, that's how life has always been. Now you could see with Bitcoin, it's not controlled by anybody. It's a decentralized form. The currency is going so high. It's the most expensive thing in this world. Bitcoin is over 2,500. That's one Bitcoin is over $2,500. In Nigerian naira is over a million. Grew in 10 years just because it's not. It's controlled by everybody. It's our currency. We have agreed to use it as a form of exchange. Would you want to beat that? No. So you could see with Bitcoin, I could send money to Egypt, I could send money to Israel in split seconds. If I'm being charged, it's maybe a wallet provider, which I'm going to explain much later when I do a live broadcast on Bitcoin. Okay, this is just a summarized form of it. Okay, you're going to see a screen. I'm going to show you some things, some documentaries. Okay, we're going to do it all together. Now, in most cases, I don't get charged even a cent. If I'm charged, it's 0.0 something cents. It's fair because the wallet providers, stipend, but it's nothing compared to what we have there in the fiat currency, 20%. That is. So guys, mining has, like I explained, immediately you're working for the Bitcoin ledger, you're approving transaction because they made it a form. Everybody in the world can work. You can work for them. So if you know how to program, you're a programmer, you can be able to get the softwares. It's a computer thing. Okay, you just need to have the conditions in place, and that's where the challenge is for Africans. We don't have lights. We have power issues here, so you can't actually go into mining here in this country. There you want to go broke. In fact, you can't maybe a lot of persons. So if you want to contract me, we could form a team and maybe start a mining company. It's a network thing. Okay. So that's one challenge you have there. So just where invest into companies out there that mine, because their temperature is okay, their lights are okay. We partner with them, and that's what I do. Okay, so I mine bitcoins, but I don't mine using my computer. I don't have the software. I invest into a company that mine. They mine. I pay them to mine for me. So I have a particular space in their mining pool. Now, having a space in the mining pool, they take out from every profit. Whatever you pay, you know what? I'll teach you how to know what you earn daily. They don't need to. It's a global thing. Okay, it can be calculated depending on the difficulty rate, and I'm going to explain those things in our next video. That's when anytime I talk about Bitcoin, it's a random. This is a random thing. I'm not having any scheduled training for tomorrow. Nah, tomorrow I can say, okay, I'm not doing anything. Will you beat me? No. So I don't have a scheduled time. Okay, so I just do as I'm led. So that's how it's gonna be. So what they do is they mine for me. They take out their percentage. Okay, percentage. That's my payments to them, and they give me what I paid for. Okay, now those the network bulls buying the equipment, they purchase the equipment, they keep up with the electric bills, the rentage bills, and all the rest. So you see how they get. So they too, they mine. Okay, but I pay them to mine for me. That's the investment part of it. Okay, and that's one way you earn with Bitcoin. And you could trade Bitcoins, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin with all that crypto. We have Dash, we have Boss, we have Ethereum, we have Ethereum classes, we have a whole lot. If I start listing, they are over. I will show you the list. So if any currency says it's a cryptocurrency, he must be on the CoinCrap market. If he's not on the CoinCrap market, don't go there. Be careful of scams. A lot of They will tell you, "Oh, we are gonna come up. Please come up first. Come up first. When you're up, we know you're up." Scam. I'm gonna tell you how you know companies are scamming people up and down. How cryptocurrency is the kind of investment that you can predict it. It's easy for you to know scams. Okay, we have currencies that the most difficult companies, with systems to that where you it's most difficult to recognize scams are those of them that currencies. They do other business and they just pay in cryptocurrencies. It's very difficult. But I still have some little measures, some things I'm going to share, for us to know if they're valid or not valid. But basically, I am into cryptocurrency trading and investments. Those are the most viable investments anyone in the world will ever go into. We're gonna do this together. So that's it. And also, I told you we could trade. Okay, you could trade. Buy cryptocurrencies low. When the prices go high, you sell them and you make profits. That's one other way you can earn it. And also, you can invest into companies that do other businesses. Okay, mining, trading, and also businesses. There are some companies that buy and sell gold. You can invest into them and they pay out in Bitcoin. You can also invest into and donation exchange. You know, when you donate money, it's called donation exchange. So be careful. So don't put in a whole lot there and start crying. They can fall down if the system does not persist. It's not a scam. It's a donation exchange. It's a peer-to-peer thing. You help each other. You know, you give your to someone, and when you receive help, stuff like that. But you just use your spare money, so you don't cry when the system goes down. It's expected that probably, okay. It depends on how the company is being run. Okay, you could also invest into trading. Now, basically, I don't trade personally. I trade more of giving to companies that have softwares that trade, and they trade for me. They take their part, the percentage, and they give me my part, my profit. Okay, I'm actually trying to study out this. I'm trying to perfect my trading skills, okay? But I trade too, but it's a very form. It's a percentage of right now. It's a percentage of 10% out of 100. Show you what I do. Trading that way, it takes a while to earn money, okay? But it's the most safest way to trade. Exchange trading is better than the margin trading, the forecasting, the prediction thing. Prediction thing pays higher, okay? It pays higher, but it's more risky. So I don't want to go into that. I'm not interested. So there are some software companies that have developed softwares that trade for you. You could just give in your money, your Bitcoin, and they trade for you. Okay. Different ways we'll be, talking about different ways I earn online and how I set up my, blogs and all the rest. When they speak direct, I'll just talk a little about them and also things like this. So it's your guy, Mr. TNX. I've said a lot, and keep doing this thing every day by God's grace, and let's see how much you guys earn. There are some companies I'm going to show really having investments running on two companies right now. Okay, two systems. So I'm going to show you, one is a company, one is a community. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm earning, how much, how long I've been. I'll just tell you literally everything I know about the system. Okay, so it's a choice for you to come on board with me, or you just keep watching me. Okay, just keep watching me until you're still the one that suits you. I'll be bringing on board, new systems as they progress. It's an unending world. So it's a form of sowing the morning, sowing the afternoon, sowing the night. Okay, it doesn't require you putting all your eggs in one basket. It's old fashioned. Okay, when your eggs are in one basket, when this company is having a maintenance structure, okay, it's normal. Every business goes on maintenance, okay, or maybe have some downturns sometimes. There might be no returns, okay. So it's expected. You don't keep your life in one place, okay. So while this one is having them, you're still smiling to other ones, okay. If two or three goes, having, if they have issues, you have 10 extra to, because how I do it, I don't pull out from my job, from my work. Okay, I don't pull out funds from my daily and work into. I distribute funds from investment to investment. If I get profits from this, I use it to start off another investment. When I get profits, I use it to start off another investment. So that's how we're doing it. By so doing, it's just a one-time out of pocket thing. Okay, I don't need to start digging into my bank account there, okay? And those of you working, you don't need to start digging into your salary. When you have your salary, you push out some percentage into one of the investment, and you started investing, okay? From there, you start improving your investment, building other investment. From that investment, everything that comes in from your salary, what goes up, it goes into your account for your daily spending and all the rest. Now, for we promoters, online marketers, okay, we don't have any other job. What we do, so we our business, okay, our business or our jobs are promoting these companies, letting people know about their existence. So we get paid for out of the referral commissions, okay. Now for those of you who don't promote, who just invest, you have your different jobs. So you see, you don't need to do what I'm doing, okay. I don't need to do what you're doing, but everybody needs to invest, because if you don't invest, what happens? The future is gonna be in trouble. Yes, because people who don't invest, unknown to them, they tend to work their life, their time, their everything for money, and they keep working for that money till they die. But when you invest, you see, people now work for you. Okay, your money which you have sent out now works and brings more money home. Okay, so having more money out there in different companies, you see, just imagine company A is paying you this month, even if in a month, but in a month I earn right now I earn twice. Okay, I earn twice. Or will I say not twice? I earn every day because of promotion. Okay, yes, every day. You know, when you promote these companies every day, you tend to withdraw funds from your referral commissions. That's, you know, when you promote, we get paid daily. Okay, get paid daily as people or join the community. So you could still do what I'm doing while you're doing your job. Okay, it's a spare thing. You can see I'm doing it in the night, so you could do it. It's a spare thing. Though we during the days we do a lot of social media works. So that's how it works with us. Okay, so but most investment roll up in a month, some in weeks. Okay, but you prefer taking it out in a month. So you get paid four different ways from my referral commission from the two programs I'm into right now. Okay, so I get paid from the monthly, my investments, and also get paid from promoting those companies, my affiliates. Okay, so I can tend to leave everything, my affiliate commissions compounded in a month. Okay, to take everything out in a month. So that's virtually any from two different systems, but four different ways. So I get paid four times. You can have a job there and also get involved in my investment, the two platforms, and get paid one. Okay, that's two plus your job. That's three. So in a month, while your co-workers, your salary earners are there in the office waiting for the monthly pay, okay, you have gotten paid from company A, company B, and also waiting for what your fiscal business company to pay you. What is wrong with that? Isn't that cool? You see, you're not just depending on the economy of your dying country. You are also benefiting from the economy of the other countries up there, the world. Ireland, I get paid from Ivory Coast, I get paid from Ukraine, from the United States, I get paid from the Indonesia. Come on, guys, is that cool? That's the power of investments, and not just investment. Okay, you can be investing in real estate here in this country, and somebody comes dragging the lands with you. I'm not into those things. I'm talking about the online space. Now the online space connects you to the whole world. So I get paid from everywhere in the globe. So any country that there's a recession, I don't get affected. Like what the Bible says, you know, Christians, we don't understand what God has been speaking. You see, God has been telling us things that has to do with the intangible, but we still don't understand. He said, you're of this world. You are in this world, but you are not of this world. I am in Nigeria, but I don't aim from Nigeria. No, you don't understand. Let me not put it that way. I am in Nigeria, but I don't aim like a Nigerian. I don't live like a Nigerian. I don't suffer like a Nigerian would suffer. The government does not, I don't, like, I can have 10 million naira online, and in my bank account, all you see is 2,000 naira. The government does not know my worth. That's the crazy thing about Bitcoin, guys. That's the crazy thing about the online world. So people should start understanding what they don't know. You need to start seeking out for knowledge, the intangible knowledge, and that's what I'm here to give to you. The whole lot I'll be exposing. Some persons might not be happy with it, but God is gonna be happy with it, though. Okay, so there's a whole lot of things. Okay, so learn to seek out for the intangible. So when you talk about recession, I'll be like, what? You can see some persons are talking about killing themselves for the oil. I don't even want to work in an oil company. If you want to employ your oil company, please speak up. I don't want it because it's too crowded. Okay, that's one of the things causing problems in this country, I guess. Everybody, even young folk, want to go to school, want to get a good job, want to be in an oil company. They lie to you guys. Welcome to the real life. They lie to you. So if you don't have connection, if you don't want to join the cultism, okay, if you don't want to be part of all of crazy shit, just okay, except you connect yourself to the supernatural, and that's in Jesus. Okay, that's in Christ Jesus. He's the only guaranteed future. I was going through my devotional this morning, and I tend to understand that our work, your passion, okay, your passion, your passion is your work. Your work is your passion, okay, and it's meant to help satisfy yourself. Know this, and I also came to understand your business is meant to satisfy your financial life, your fit in relation to others. But your future, note this, guys, your future is in the Word of God. He said, before you were formed in the womb, He knew you. So if you want to know what the meant, you need to start searching the scriptures. You need to start reading the Bible. So if you're out there, you don't read the Bible, start reading the Bible daily. And that's where your life is. That's where your real you is. So I want to leave you with this note, guys. I'm Mr. TNX, and this is our end the intangible coming from live TNX Info. God bless you. Bye bye. If you have any questions, you could just drop them in the comment box. My Facebook. If you're on Facebook, just drop it on the comment box. I didn't post this on Instagram. Okay. If you're on what do you call it? My Facebook page too. You could like and share. You could also drop a comment. If you want me to talk about anything you want me to research on, and you want me to speak about, just drop a comment. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and also drop a comment. God bless. Peace out.